What's up, guys? Today I'm going to teach you how to play not only that lead riff, but also the 4 chords in the chord progression for Bittersweet Symphony by the Verve. This is a lick directly out of my book, Fun and Easy Ukulele Riffs Part 2. So pick that up in the link description below, and let's go ahead and zoom in. I'll show you exactly how to play this thing. Okay, so now we're zoomed in. Let's go ahead and start. So this lick starts on the E string on the 4th fret. And we're going to use our 3rd finger for that note. So what we're going to do is we're going to place our 1st finger on our A string 2nd fret. We're going to kind of get that ready. And we're going to do this. 4th fret E string, 2nd fret A string, 4th fret E string, and that's kind of the first triplet. You can let those ring together if you want. It sounds really good if you hold them there. And then the next triplet goes open A string to the 2nd fret E string, back to the open A string, and I can just keep that there the whole time. So there's 2 triplets so far. We got 4 2 4 0 2 0. I like to leave this ringing out, so if you can keep those fingers there, I would recommend it. It sounds really good when they all kind of ring together for this particular riff. So anyways, and then what we're going to use is we're going to use our 4th finger on the 5th fret of the A string. Again, it's another triplet. It's going to be a 5 0 5. So it's just, that's it. And then the last triplet is on the 4th fret. I'll use my 3rd finger for that. That's going to go 4 0 4. So all together we have a total of 4 triplets. Triplet 1, triplet 2, triplet 3, and triplet 4. So all together should sound like this. And that's it. Just repeat that. So that's the lick. That's the actual riff. And again, you can find that in Fun and Easy Ukulele Riffs Part 2 in the description below, as well as 29 other awesome licks like that. But I'm going to go a step further for this. I'm going to go ahead and show you the chord changes for this song. So they're not the conventional C major, G major scale chords. So they're going to be a little bit tougher. They're actually an E. So we're going to start this song off with an act. We're actually playing this exactly like the track is written and the key of the song. So the first chord is an E major chord. So I know this one's not fun. Usually it's one of the least favorite of my students, but essentially there's a few ways to play this. It depends on your hand size and ukulele size, but an E major chord is this guy. And all the chords, by the way, will be on my Patreon page. If you just click the link below and become a supporter, even just a dollar helps a lot, and you'll get those chords. So what we got is we got our 1st finger on the A string, right? And then a lot of my students like to do this, where they kind of stack them as if we were playing a D major. We stack them here all on the 4th fret G, 4th fret C, and 4th fret E string. See what I got going on there? And then I'll place my 1st finger here on the A string of the 2nd fret. So that's a way to play an E major. You might see me doing mine this way. I don't recommend it. It's a really hard way to do it. It's just something that I do. But I recommend going with the E major like that. Okay, so we're going to do just 4 down strums. 1 2 3 4. The next chord is a B minor 7. And that is a really easy chord. It sounds crazy, but it's actually pretty simple once you can kind of get the bar thing down. So you're going to have to bar this entire, all 4 strings, G, C, E, A, on the 2nd fret. And the trick is to get your thumb on the back. See that? So I've created kind of like a clamp effect here. And so that right there is a B minor 7. And that's it. Okay, so there's going to be 4 down strums on that. And then the 3rd chord is a D sus2. Also known as D suspended 2. If you don't know what that is, I'll leave a link below for the suspended chords talk. So anyways, a D sus2 is this. Sounds like that. It's going to be on the G string 2nd fret, and it's going to be on the C string 2nd fret, and then the rest are open. So I'm using these 2 fingers. You can definitely feel free to move around. I might even recommend using these 2. Your 2nd finger on the G string and then your 3rd finger on the C string. You'll see why in a second. Again, 4 down strums. Sounds really cool, right? And then we're going to finally fall on our fourth chord, which is an A major. It's going to be very easy, especially from right here. Watch this. I'm going to pick up my third finger. I'm going to place my first finger here on the C string first fret. So we went from here, our D sus2, to our A, just like that. And I'll do 4 downstrums. A is a fairly common-ish chord, so you should be able to play that one pretty easy. So all together, we're going to do this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's the entire song. It's just those 4 chords. Add in that riff, get a friend to play that riff with you, and it's going to be a lot of fun. That's the song. That was Bittersweet Symphony by the Verve. So thank you so much for tuning in, you guys. I really appreciate your views, your subscribers, and all that stuff. Please support me on Patreon. Again, check the link below for that actual tab for that lick, plus 29 other awesome little riffs like that. I put this thing together years ago, and it's been like one of my most popular products I've ever made. Everyone seems to really love it and enjoy it, have a lot of fun with it. I hope you do too. Alright, thank you guys. Bye.